This video I am performing a phacoemulsification on a fairly white intumescent cataract. As soon as I attempt my rhexis, there is no egress of fluid, so I am not very worried about the flag sign. After doing the rhexis, I go ahead, perform my hydrodissection, rotate the nucleus. All looks well. I then start to tackle the nucleus as such. So I am taking a sharp chopper in my left hand and performing the direct chops, the quick chop method. It's a fairly dense cataract. And so I have to make multiple fragments and try and break the spine of this nucleus. Pretty leathery there, but I managed to break the spine and get out one fragment. I start handling the others as well. Once this is over, I go ahead to aspirate the cortex, and this is the area of interest actually in this whole video, and hence I rushed through the earlier part. So here I am doing my bimanual, and there is a lot of cortex stuck in the fornices of this cataract. So I have to literally go into the fornix, sweep across, try to strip it and bring it out. And it's little rather thick cortex as well. So I have done just doing everything on the left. So you just sweep across, get enough of the cortex and then strip it away. Loosen it and strip it away. And you can see how thick it is. It's almost like a fibrous plaque. And I literally have to use the other instrument, that is my infusion cannula, to help aspirate. Now I switch hands, and I now am trying to bring out the cortex on the right side, and look what happens. Everything has been going well so far, and suddenly this. If you don't notice and pull, you will pull out the entire bag. So there is a zonulodialysis, a significant zonulodialysis that has occurred. So immediately I come out, put in viscoelastic. I know this is more than 2 to 3 clock hours. So I have to give some stability to this bag and look actually how much the bag is loosened. Trying to stabilize it, and there it gets stabilized with the CTR ring. It actually looks very scary to put it in. And then with the help of 2 Sinskey hooks, my usual method, I am making very sure that I release the trailing CTR within the bag. After this, I am placing a hydrophilic lens, but I am not going to be putting it in the bag. I am targeting to put my haptic within the sulcus. These are very pliable lenses, but they are very easy to manipulate as well. So the leading haptic is already in the sulcus. I just tuck in the trailing haptic into the sulcus. And now I am attempting to capture the optic within the rhexis. And since it was a little challenging with one Sinski, I brought in another Sinski. Yes, that's a bit collapsed, so I just pull the optic, look where the rhexis margin is, and then tuck it in. And same I do it on the other side as well. And if you can see on both the sides, both the right and left, you can see the rhexis margin. I think that should hold it pretty steady. You can see one on that side and one on the other side. And then with very low infusion, I go ahead and aspirate all the visco from the anterior chamber with a Simcoe cannula. And the lens has stayed very steady during this entire process. Then hydrate the wounds and put in an intracameral antibiotic and conclude the surgery. Thank you.